probably heard the term Ozempic or Ozempic face. With rapid weight loss, you can lose fat in the face too, which is where that term Ozempic face comes from.
To lose weight, but you don't know the impact it's going to have on your face. And so I always say you want a thin body, but not a thin face.
The Ozempic craze has ignited fervent debate in the medical community and created shortages of the drug.
Were not studied for, are not approved for, and should not be used for cosmetic weight loss.
Have we reached a point where every famous face is treated like a medical mystery? Tonight, we are not here to mock aging, weight, or personal choices. We are looking at 10 stories that reveal how GLP-1 medications, rapid weight loss, cosmetic maintenance, and public suspicion have changed Hollywood. Some people confirmed the medicine, some did not. But every story shows one truth. In 2026, the body is no longer judged quietly. It is investigated in public by millions online. Robbie Williams belongs near the top because his story changes the emotional temperature of this topic.
But I went up on the Ozempic this week and I had a spray tan and I got new teeth done for you.
The former Take That star has spoken openly about using Mounjaro after years of being mocked by the press for his weight. For someone who carried that cruelty for decades, it is easy to understand why a medication that quieted appetite could feel like freedom. But Robbie later said his eyesight had become blurry and he personally believed the injections might be involved. That part must be handled carefully. Regulators and eye doctors have discussed rare vision concerns around some GLP-1 medicines, but his claim is not established proof against his prescription. What matters is the tension he described. Even while worrying about his sight, he sounded hesitant to stop. That is the moment older viewers should sit with. A medicine can help a person feel lighter, more confident, and more in control, yet still raise questions that deserve a doctor. Robbie's story is not a scare campaign. It is a reminder that every powerful result should come with monitoring, honest reporting, and the courage to pause when your body sends warning signs. Nicole Kidman comes next because her case reveals how far the conversation has drifted from facts into automatic suspicion. She has been famously slender for most of her career, and she has not confirmed using any GLP-1 medication. That needs to be stated plainly. Still, her 2025 red carpet appearances brought intense commentary from viewers and cosmetic experts who pointed to visible thinness, loose skin, and a sharper frame. The issue is not whether strangers can diagnose a woman from photographs. They cannot. The issue is that even an Oscar-winning actress who has looked delicate for decades can no longer attend a major event without becoming evidence in a national argument about weight loss drugs. For an older audience, this is familiar and unfair. Aging already changes skin, muscle, posture, and face shape. Add lighting, styling, stress, travel, and camera angles, and certainty becomes impossible. Nicole's story should not be treated as a public verdict. It should be treated as a harsh warning about our culture. We have become quick to assign a prescription, slow to admit uncertainty, and far too comfortable turning women's bodies into courtroom exhibits. Scott Disick's story gets attention because it unfolded almost accidentally. After a 2022 car accident and back injury, he became less active and gained weight, a pattern many older viewers will understand immediately. Pain changes routines. Routines change bodies. Then Scott appeared dramatically thinner, and fans became concerned by the speed of the change. The answer surfaced on the Kardashians when a Mounjaro box was spotted in his refrigerator. Later, when Khloe Kardashian confronted him on camera, he did not bury the truth. He said he was not embarrassed that he took it. That bluntness was strangely refreshing in a culture built on denial. But the deeper message is not about shame. It is about context. Scott's body changed after injury, medication, reality television, and public pressure collided. Even his family's reaction showed how normal these drugs have become in Hollywood. The question was less, should he be using it, and more, how well did it work? For viewers over 60, that silence matters. A medicine can be useful, yes, but it should never replace a full, ongoing conversation about pain, mobility, diet, mood, medical supervision, time, and care. Jennifer Aydin's moment is memorable because it captured the new normal in one Bravo sentence. When people accused her of using Ozempic, she did not deny weight loss medication altogether. She corrected the brand, saying she was on Mounjaro. That correction says a great deal about where celebrity culture has moved. The old strategy was denial. The new strategy is specificity. Jennifer also said she loved her current weight and felt energized, which is worth including because not every story is a warning. Some people feel better on these medicines, but the visual conversation around her still matters. Viewers noticed a leaner face, sharper angles, and a changed silhouette, and she has also discussed treatments used to manage the effects of weight change. For older Americans, her chapter is useful because it separates shame from caution. There is nothing wrong with seeking medical help. There is something risky about pretending the process has no next step. Jennifer's openness makes her less of a scandal and more of a snapshot. In today's Bravo world, the question is not simply who changed. It is who is maintaining the change and how. Emily Simpson's story is valuable because she walked viewers through the whole process instead of pretending it happened by magic. The Real Housewives of Orange County star said her doctor found high cholesterol, very low testosterone, and pre-diabetes, then recommended semaglutide. She tried it, and she said it worked amazingly.
So I went to the doctor, I did a full blood panel. My cholesterol was high, I have zero testosterone, I was pre-diabetic. She actually said, why don't you do a semaglutide, which is Ozempic. So I did that in December.
But her honesty did not stop with the scale. Emily also spoke about feeling lethargic and unlike herself, which led her to stop. That matters deeply for viewers over 60. Energy is not a bonus, it is part of health. If a person loses weight but cannot enjoy daily life, walk comfortably, socialize, or keep up with family, the success deserves a second look. Emily's transformation also led to discussion about facial and body changes, including procedures she acknowledged, such as liposuction and facial work. Her case compresses the modern Hollywood pipeline into one clear sequence: medical concern, injection, rapid change, side effects, cosmetic maintenance, and reassessment. She did not present herself as perfect. She presented herself as honest. That honesty is useful because it reminds viewers to measure outcomes by more than dress size alone or public applause. Mama June. Shannon's story matters because weight loss has been part of her life for years, not just a headline. She had a gastric sleeve procedure in 2015, lost a significant amount of weight, and later regained much of it. That arc will sound familiar to many families who have watched loved ones cycle through diets, surgeries, plans, and disappointments.
I had packed on about 120, 130 pounds. So I decided that I wanted to take the route of going with semaglutide.
In 2024, she said she was starting semaglutide injections, and later updates described rapid early progress. What makes Mama June's chapter useful is the way she talked about quitting cold turkey and calling the medication a stepping stone, not a complete fix. That is the most grounded sentence in her entire storyline. A medication may open the door, but it cannot cook every meal, rebuild every habit, repair stress, protect sleep, or create long-term support. For older viewers, this is practical wisdom, not celebrity gossip. Many people need help, and needing help is not shameful. But if the help is temporary, the plan after it must be strong. Mama June's experience says the same lesson many doctors repeat. Tools work best when they are part of a system. Margaret Josephs is important because she shows the part of the trend many people avoid naming: maintenance. The Real Housewives of New Jersey veteran has spoken openly about using a GLP-1 medication, saying it helped with stubborn weight and food noise during her menopausal years. She has also been open about aesthetic work, including facial surgery and dental changes, and she once described herself with the kind of humor fans expect from her. What makes Margaret's story stand out is not secrecy. It is transparency. She understands that transformation does not end when the weight comes off. For many people, especially after middle age, rapid loss can leave the face and neck looking different because the skin does not always tighten at the same pace as the fat disappears. Margaret did what many celebrities quietly do. She addressed the aftermath. Some viewers admired that honesty. Others missed the more natural, relatable version they remembered. Both reactions can be true. For older viewers, her case is a reminder that fast change can create a second project. The injection may be the beginning, but the maintenance can become the entire story. Jennifer Fessler's timeline is striking because she refused to pretend. When the Real Housewives of New Jersey audience noticed a dramatic change, she openly discussed weight loss and cosmetic procedures, including a facelift, neck lift, and nose work. She even joked that she does not play, which fits the Bravo world perfectly. But underneath the entertainment is a real caution. Her transformation shows how quickly the process can become compressed. Lose weight, see skin changes, schedule procedures, recover fast, and reappear before anyone has time to understand what happened. Reports around her surgery highlighted an unusually quick return to public life, even attending a major party during early recovery. That makes for great television, but it should not become a model for regular people. For older viewers, surgery and medication both require planning, recovery, and patience. GLP-1 drugs can affect digestion, and doctors often give specific instructions before anesthesia. Jennifer's honesty is refreshing, but her story also warns against rushing. Looking renewed is exciting. Healing safely is more important. The healthiest transformation is not the fastest one. It is the one your body can recover from fully and well. Mindy Kaling's transformation carries a different emotional charge because of what she represented for so many viewers. For years, she pushed back against Hollywood's narrow beauty rules, not by giving speeches every week, but by simply being visible, funny, successful, and unapologetic. When she appeared significantly slimmer, the public reaction was complicated. Some applauded her discipline. Others felt a quiet sense of loss, as if a symbol they had leaned on had changed shape. Mindy has not confirmed using Ozempic or any GLP-1 medication. She has credited walking or running many miles a week, strength training, and a deeper desire to protect her long-term health, especially as a mother with a family history of diabetes. That explanation deserves respect. At the same time, the speculation around her proves how suspicious the culture has become. Even documented exercise no longer settles the question. For older Americans, her story asks something bigger than who did what. Can a woman improve her health without being accused of betrayal? Can she change without owing the public a confession? Mindy's case says the answer should be yes, even when the internet refuses. Completely. Cynthia Erivo's chapter may be the most sensitive because it is built largely around public reaction, not confirmation. She has never confirmed using any weight loss medication, and she should not be spoken about as if she has. What is confirmed is that during the intense Wicked press cycle, people repeatedly commented on her thinner appearance. Some framed it as concern. Others turned it into gossip. Cynthia herself has written about living under appearance commentary, the kind where whatever you change is criticized, and whatever you do not change is criticized too. That sentence could describe the entire modern celebrity body conversation. For older viewers, especially women who have spent a lifetime being told to age gracefully while also not aging visibly, her story may feel painfully familiar. Cynthia was carrying a massive film, public expectations, fashion scrutiny, and racial representation all at once. That pressure alone can change a body. So the responsible takeaway is not accusation. It is restraint. Her body is not ours to solve. Her story belongs here because it shows how quickly concern can become entitlement and how cruel even polite speculation can feel. So here is the question I want you to answer. When health, image, medicine, and aging all meet, who deserves judgment and who deserves compassion? Tell us which story surprised you most, and share this with someone thinking about GLP-1 treatment. Subscribe for the next part because we are not chasing gossip here. We are following the hidden cost of transformation, one honest story at a time, together now. Friends,